rowdy bunch has come. The two rowdy fans are here from Columbus.
Only if you abuse it. Only if you abuse it.
be on your best behavior, right? The label. We're on TV. No flip, no.
You want to pay me?
Yeah.
Good behavior.
No flim flam. Flim. Check 1, 2. You are looking live at Thorp Community Park here on the north side of the beautiful city of Thorp. As this afternoon, Zaleski Sports brings you high school baseball. Whew. Wow, there we go. The Columbus Dons traveling here to take on the Red Hawks of Owen-Withee Thorp. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's matchup. Thanks for tuning in. Got to get my sheet that I need. There it is. We look at these two teams. The Columbus Dons come into this contest at 1-1 in the Eastern Clover Belt, 5-2 overall. Head coached by Jared Krasselt. Their last game was over a week ago. It was an 18-4 win at Spencer, and they turn around and play this same team tomorrow in Marshfield. The Owen-Withee Thorp Redhawks, Pete Devine, the head coach, looking for their first win on the season, 0-3 in the conference, 0-4 overall. Their last game, a 9-4 loss at Neillsville-Granton last Thursday. And again, they will be playing at Columbus tomorrow afternoon. We look at the Eastern Clover Belt standings. Neillsville-Granton at 3-0, all alone in first. They're 4-2 overall. Gilman in second with a tie with Loyal. They are both 2-0. Gilman sports a 6-2 record, Loyal 5-0. Spencer in fourth, 2-2 in 5-3 overall. Right now, Columbus is in fifth. They are 1-1 and 5-2 overall, and tied for sixth, Owen-Withee Thorp and Greenwood, each in search of their first victories of the season. Owen-Withee Thorp 0-3 in the conference, 0-4 overall, and Greenwood 0-4 in the Eastern Clover Belt and 0-6 during the season. Looking at the rankings for state baseball here this week, area teams of renown. In D1, Stevens Point ranked 7th in the state. In D2, Mosinee ranked number 1. Medford has the number 9 ranking, and Mauston has the number 19 ranking. In D3, 4 teams from the area in D3 baseball ranked. Elk Mound 3rd, Marathon 6th, Stratford 8th, and Wittenberg-Burnhamwood 16th. And in D4, a plethora of teams from D4 in the rankings. Pittsville ranked number 2 in D4. Columbus ranked 6th. Blair Taylor 10. Royal, my alma mater, ranked 12th. Rib Lake ranked 13th. Leva Strum 14th. And rounding out the D4 rankings, Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran at 17. The lads take the field for the Red Hawks of Owen-Withee Thorp. The defense, Evan Pennerman is the pitcher this afternoon. Landon Pink, the catcher. Nolan Luzinski at first. Caleb Chilkus at second. Rack Werner at third. Cameron Abramczyk at short. Winston Paler in left. Harley Zurakowski in center. Cooper Rosemeyer in right. And the DH for Owen-Withee Thorp, Alex Walters. They are known as the Red Hawks. And the Dons will lead off with Carson Eckes, Mac Konieczny, and Carter Summer. Gotta take care of some of my business here. Testing out the new table legs that I built for being on bleachers today. Seemed to work out, but that sun is at such an odd angle. Everything's kind of half shadow, half, just kind of hard to see. So be patient with me, friends. I know you are. Put my glasses on so I can actually see my reads here too. That would help. Never used to need glasses until I got to be about 40, and then it went all downhill from there. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. And we're about to get underway here from Thorp. Again, my name is Joe Anderson, bringing you play-by-play this afternoon. We thank you all for tuning in. Carson Eckes. On a nice warm spring day here in Thorp. A little soggy in the dirt in the outfield, but not too bad. Strike called at first pitch at 3:35. See what the temperature is. Strike 2 called. 71 degrees. Keeping in mind, Monday we played in the temperatures of, I think it was 38, 40. And down on strikes on 3 straight pitches goes Carson Eckes. One down, base is empty here. This is the number 2 hitter, Mac Konechny. Mac will be on the hill this afternoon for Columbus. Ground ball to third. Bernick throws over the Timler for out number 2. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Brings up number 3 hitter, Carter Summer, number 16. Lanky lad, good basketball player. Takes ball 1. Ball 2. Rack Werner with that put out. Werner will chase that foul ball. It's out of play. Nice facility here in Thorp. The pitch. In the outfield, Zurkowski in center calls for it and makes the catch for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Redhawks. We head to the bottom of the 1st. Scoreless here. You are watching High School Baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. We head to the bottom of the 1st inning. Scoreless. Meet the defense here for Columbus. Matt Konechny on the hill this afternoon. Ray Becker, his battery mate. Devlin Timler at first. Carson Eckes at second. Ryan Bernick at third. Carter Summer the shortstop. Drew Lang in left. Ro Wheeler in center and Brock Wheeland in right. Jude Becerra is the DH this afternoon for the Dons. Leading off for the Redhawks, Winston Paler, then Landon Pankin and Harley Zurakowski. First pitch is out wide for ball one. Dons in their navy blue jerseys and pants with white pinstripes and white numbers and letters. Redhawks with the black jerseys with the red shirt sleeves, white pants with the red stripe. Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count. To Paler. Second year of this co-op between these two teams. Owen-Withee and Thorp. Numbers were kind of down for Owen, and Thorp and Owen got together and made it happen, and seems to be pretty successful. Swing and a miss for strike two. Full count to Paler. The windup in the pitch. Down on strikes. That's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro from the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. One away brings up Landon Pink. He takes strike one. Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care, all goodness. Pink hit in the helmet. That's why you wear batting helmets, kids. Right in the ear hole. Got up under his own power. He's okay. Well, they're going to take some precautions and make sure he's all right, but that's why you wear batting helmets. Anthony Katecki will run for him. So Kotecki running for Pink at first. Pink hit by the pitch. At Stratford Plumbing and Heating, your comfort and convenience is their top priority. They service all brands and do complete furnace and air conditioning installations. Providing professional service to Stratford, Marshfield, and the surrounding areas. Call Stratford Plumbing and Heating today. Your home comfort experts. And before I even get a chance to say anything, Harley Zurakowski with a single to left. Two on with one out. Infield fly rule situation here for Cameron Abramczyk, the shortstop, batting in the cleanup spot this afternoon. Sitting out in the bleachers this afternoon. Got the old mattress box all set up. Just enough glare to make that comes in from the sun to make it interesting. Foul back. 0-2 now to Abramczyk. Cooper Rosemeyer on deck. Experienced umpires in between the lines this afternoon. The pitch from Konieczny. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Serve Pro, called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number one choice for cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Two down now. Bottom of the first. This is Cooper Rosemeyer. He hits a little pop-up in the infield. Eckes called off by Summer. And that will end the first. Thorp threatens but does not score. We head to the top of the second inning, scoreless. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chipperific day.
Arts Body Shop, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Arts Body Shop on South Central Avenue in beautiful downtown Marshfield. Top of the second inning, Ray Becker leads things off, and he hits a ground ball to short. Abramczyk and pull the foot of Luzinski. So Ray Becker on at first base. Devlin Timler, the batter, hits a ground ball up the middle. And Timler will reach on a fielder's choice. Wiping out Ray Becker. Ryan Bernick, the batter. Ryan playing third base today. Pennerman will check the runner at first. Comes set. The pitch. Ball squirts by Pank. Timler will trot to second base. Timler in scoring position. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And special thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Rem's Funeral Home, and G&D Wood Products. Strike call. Count even at a ball and a strike. They have a pitch counter on the board, which is kind of nice. Strike two. Count now 1-2 to Bernick. The pitch. Club to left field over the head of Paler, and they will send the runner home. And an RBI double for Ryan Bernick. Brings in the first run of the ball game. Sharply hit the left field over Paler's head. And it's 1-0 Columbus. Drew Lang, the batter. Drew in the number 7 hole. And he gets hit by the pitch. And that will bring up Jude Becerra, the DH. Guys, she'll remember prom the rest of her life. Make sure her prom flowers are the best of the best. From Hefcole Floral Company in Patriots Tower, downtown Marshfield. Yeah, prom season coming up. Lots of proms have already happened and more coming. And a double steal. Bernick now at third. Lang at second. And Becerra, 1-0 count to him. Fouls that one back. I always think of that Beatles song, Hey Jude. Wonder if he's named after one of the Beatles. Cool name. 1-1 to count to Mr. Becerra. The pitch. Low and away for ball 2. Pennerman had a good start and since then's kind of struggled finding the strike zone. Got a nice crowd on hand for this ball game this afternoon. The only ball game in the ECC. And hit a batter. Again, Becerra will take his base. Now the bases are loaded. 2 hit batters. Here in the second inning, load the bases. And Brock Wieland with a chance to pick up some RBIs at the base hit here for Columbus. Wheeling, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Pops it up, and it's going to be out of play. Stern Weiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield is now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Stern Weiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Stern Weiss & Sons of Marshfield. 0-1 count to Wieland. Good to see Landon Pink back on the field. He was the second batter in the bottom of the first and got hit in the helmet with a pitch. Came back out, seems to be fine. Wheelan awaits the pitch. Here it is. Foul back. One and 2 to Brock Wieland. Wieland, a fly ball to left. Can't get it because Paler. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in, so a 2 RBI single for Brock Wieland. We'll bring in Bernick and Lang. Becerra at second, Wieland at first. In the top of the order now in Carson Eckes. Carson, the strikeout victim in the first. Batting from the left side. The pitch. Low and away, skips by Pank. Nobody moves. First Choice Credit Union in Marshfield serves anyone who lives or works in Wood, Marathon, Clark, or Portage County. Make First Choice Credit Union your first choice for loans. Pennerman comes set, the pitch. Rip to right field. They're going to send Becerra from second. Rounding third, coming in. Could be a play at the plate. There is not. So an RBI single for Carson Eckes brings in Becerra. Wheelan now at third, still 1 out. Matt Konieczny. Ground out. Runner goes. Foul back. Hit and run most likely was on. Sixth batter of the inning for Columbus. 4 runs in so far, still 1 out. Runner goes. Hit and run is on. Konechny hits a high fly ball. It's going to get in the gap over in right field. 1 run is in. And comes in the second run. So Whelan scores. And Eckes scores. So a 2 RBI double. For Matt Konechny. Still 1 out. 9th batter of the inning, and Carter Summer. Konechny at second. I think we have a courtesy runner at second. I didn't pick up the number quite quick enough. See who it is if he turns around. So they're going to let Konechny get ready to pitch. That pitch bounces away. I think that's number 12. If that's number 12, that would be Daxton Wenzel. His dad, Jamie's picking on me again. Dustin Wenzel, Jackson Wenzel. High fly ball to right field. And a good catch for Cooper Rosemeyer. And Summer flies out to right for the second out. That brings up Ray Becker. Ray Becker grounded out. Well, had a single here in the second to lead things off. Penderman comes set the pitch. Strike call. So Daxton Wenzel at third. I'll tell you the story about Daxton in the next inning. Well, we could do it now. Got the lineup from Coach Krasselt, and his penmanship is rather interesting. And did a game down in Mauston, and I thought Mr. Wenzel's name was Dustin. It looked like that. I tease Coach Krasselt because I'm not schooled in reading Egyptian hieroglyphics. But I got the name right. 35 pitches here with 2 outs in the second. For Penderman, the pitch inside for ball 4. And the inning continues. Wenzel at third, Becker at second, Devlin Timler will come up. Yes, he is going to come up. Do we have a courtesy runner? Yes, we do. We have a courtesy runner coming in. Nolan Frayne. Frayne at first. Wenzel at third. 2 outs. Timler the batter. The pitch. Penderman has been throwing an awful lot low and away. Five runs in so far. They throw this short. Tried to get the pick off at third. Did they get him? Wenzel is safe. He got back in time. So 6 runs in here in the second inning. Chance to get some more if Timler can get a base hit. Runners will go on contact. Ground ball, foul, fair down the third baseline. Frayne is going to come in. And a double, 2 RBI double for Devlin Timler. Scores Frayne and Wenzel. So 2 more come in for the Dons. I know a lot of you were saying, hey, you didn't have him up on the scoreboard. I'm sorry about that. Getting better. Ryan Bernick, the batter. RBI double and runs scored here in the second. Twelfth batter of the inning for Columbus. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. For expertise, honesty, and stellar service, look no further than Heritage Auto Body. Their team of professionals use the latest technology to ensure that your vehicle comes back to you looking like new. They provide free estimates and work with your insurance company to make it easy. Heritage Auto Body on Heritage Drive on the south side of Marshfield. Throw it down to second, back in time. John Klausnitzer on the bases this afternoon in blue. Timler back in time. 2-1 count to Bernick. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. Fly ball center field. Back goes Zurkowski. Makes the catch for the third out. Successful inning for the Dons as they score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs here in the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching High School Baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to the bottom half of the second inning here from Thorp. This is Joe Anderson bringing you play-by-play of this Eastern Clover Belt Conference matchup between the Columbus Dons and the Owen-Withee Thorp Redhawks. Bottom of the second inning, a big top of the second for Columbus as they scored 8. And they bring up to the plate the lads from the Redhawks, Rack Werner, Evan Penterman, and Alex Walters, the DH. Matt Konieczny 2 strikeouts, 1 hit batter, no walks, and gave up a hit in the first. And throwing BBs here in the second. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. Let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays, 8 to 4. Gotta check my one text. Yes, Daxton is the Serve Pro kid. And that was the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 1 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Base is empty for the number 7 hitter, Evan Penterman, the pitcher. And ahead of the count now, 0-2, is Matt Konechny. That's 2 up, 2 down. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. This is the number 8 hitter, the DH, Alex Walters. And he flares one off against the screen. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows, built to last. Save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. As they are doing it at Infinity Exteriors, they guarantee quality you can trust. And now 0-2 the count to the number 8 hitter, Alex Walters. Konechny, the pitch. Low for a ball. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Fouled off and got a piece of Ray Becker. Catcher's getting roughed up today. Landon Pink took a pitch to the helmet. Now Ray Becker took a foul ball. While he gets himself resituated. Gross Buick of Marshfield, buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick. Gross Buick of Marshfield is the home of the lifetime engine warranty on selected vehicles, and they back all purchases with a full service department where you get a free courtesy car. Gross Buick of Marshfield. And Felker Brothers of Marshfield, the leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student-athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. And that will end the inning with another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. We head to the top of the third. 8-0 Columbus. You're watching high school baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
We're back here in Thorp. 8-0 Columbus here going into the top of the third inning. Leading things off for the Dons here in the top of the third will be Drew Lang. Drew Lang looking for his first hit. Was hit by a pitch in the second and scored a run. An 8-run second inning for the Dons. Pretty quiet in the first, 3 up, 3 down. I think we might have No, we have Drew Lang batting. Okay, just making sure. Pennerman still on the hill for the Red Hawks. That pitch low and away. After a really strong first inning, Pennerman has really been struggling. A lot of his pitches, his location has been low away to right-handed batters. Lang with the swing and a miss. Count even at 1-1. Hope you have a good view of the field. I think I've got the camera in a good spot. Sun at just the right angle and makes things rather interesting to try to see. And again, pitch low and away. 3-1 count to Drew Lang. Back in the distance, you can hear the little tadpoles croaking. Ground ball fouled on the third baseline. See if we have anybody chiming in on the broadcast. We got a nice viewership on. Pop, fly ball, right field. And misplayed by Rosemeyer. So an E9 puts Drew Lang on first base. If you watched the game last night, or on Monday night, the softball game I worked, coming from an old softball, baseball coach, you use two hands to catch every fly ball, not just one. If you're in the major leagues, you can do whatever you want. High school, you better be using two hands to catch it. He was fighting the sun, though. I will give him that much. The pitch. Lang will walk back to first. This is Jude Becerra. Jude hit by a pitch. Looking for people to chime in here on the network. Leave a positive comment. We'll give you a shout out over the air. That pitch low and inside. Ball 3. 3-0 to Becerra. Pennerman's pitch. Strike. Becerra taking all the way. You know, it's nice enough out here. It's 71 degrees. It's almost I want to take off my pullover. Good breeze blowing from the west-southwest. Pennerman will go back to first, throw it away. And Lang will go to second. Russ Weiler, one of the assistants for the Red Hawks, teacher at Owen-Withee, and Pete Devine, the head coach. Pennerman. And walked Becerra. Winning his second walk. We're going to have a timeout, defensive timeout. Well, tomorrow I will be over in Eau Claire Memorial, I believe, doing softball with Bob Bradovich. A full list of games on the docket for tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. Make sure you tune in. Go to it. The best thing to do, I always have several people that ask me what games are on. And what I always tell them is go to ZaleskiSports.com and look on live games, and you will see the schedule of games that are going to be broadcast that day. But I got to forewarn you, Mother Nature can really mess up the schedule. So you want to check early and check often. Well, the softball game I worked on Monday was on, then it was off, then it was back on, but in a different location. So make sure you check ZalewskiSports.com and the live games tab to see what's on the day's agenda. Defensive conference over. Punt attempt. Throw down the third. Drew Lang with the steal. Double steal was on for his Brock Whelan, the batter. Discussion over. We move on. Runners at second and third now with nobody out and Brock Whelan, the batter. Brock, a 2 RBI single, and he hits another fly ball to center. That's going to drop. That's going to bring in one. They're going to send Becerra. And 2 runs come in. A 2 RBI single for Brock Whelan. He's got 4 RBIs in the afternoon. I'll bring up the top of the order, and Carson Eckes, 1 for 2. An RBI and a run scored. Takes strike 1. So we got a nice little crowd watching. Make sure you tune in. Chime in. Give you some recognition on the air. Eckes with a 1-1 count. Ground ball foul. 1-2. A special game on a Wednesday. I think this may have been a makeup game because they will play each other again tomorrow. Columbus plays their home games at Jack Hackman Field, but I'm not sure what the status of that field is. Penderman. Ground ball, could be 2, scooped up by Chokas, over to 2 for out. First out of the inning as Whelan is taken out at second. Eckes will reach on a fielder's choice. One away, brings up Matt Konechny. 1 for 2. A 2 RBI double in the second inning. 1 out. Eckes at first base. Fouled off. Ten to nothing, Columbus here in the top of the third with only 1 out. Runner at first. Matt Konechny with a 1-1 count. He hits a high fly ball to left field, but way foul. Speaking as an old umpire, Penderman's getting very close to balking. He's got to come to a discernible pause from the stretch, and he's getting really close to not pausing. Just keep an eye on him. He comes down. He doesn't pause much. He may be getting awful close to balking, in my opinion, but I can umpire really good up here. 2-2 the count to Konechny. Hit and run is on. Konechny hits a high fly ball to center. Caught by Zurkowski. And a double play as Konechny flies out for out number 2, and they get Eckes for the third out. Head to the bottom of the third inning. It's all Columbus. You're watching high school baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
What do you like most about Columbus Catholic Schools?
Amazing teachers, because they're funny and nice.
It's the small classroom sizes.
Because it teaches us to be kind.
We invite you to check out Columbus Catholic Schools and see for yourself why our students like it here. That if you really want your student to attend Columbus Catholic Schools, we will work with you as much as possible to make that reality. Contact us at 715-387-1177 or admissions@columbusdons.org for more information.
We're back here for the bottom of the third inning. Watching high school baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. $10-0 in favor of the Dons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, just double checking. Nolan Luzinski, Winston Paler, and Landon Pink due up for the Redhawks. Very nice place to watch a baseball game here at the community park here in Thorp. I think it's called North Park. Strike one. Konechny struck out the side in the second. Strike two. Luzinski, the first baseman, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. And pitch high. Ray Becker had to reach up high and back to catch that one. After a shaky first inning, Matt Konechny has really settled down and been dominant of this lineup for the Redhawks. Pitch high. Curveball didn't drop. Pitch. And that's another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 1 down. Top of the order comes up. Winston Paler, a strikeout victim in the first. An awful lot of Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeouts here for Matt Konechny today. Call the strike. 6 so far. That pitch in the dirt. Still looking for someone to chime in on the YouTube page and say hello. This is one of these games you could sit out in the driveway and you're in the shade in your lawn chair. Have your TV, your smart TV or your computer out there. Beverage of your choice. 3-1, 3-2. The windup from Konechny, the pitch. Ball 4. So Paler draws a 1-out walk here in the bottom of the third. First base runner since the first inning for the Hawks. This is Landon Pink. Landon got plunked in the head in the first inning. He shook it off on a pitch. He's fine. That's why you wear batting helmets. Swing and a miss. It's amazing that they didn't wear batting helmets in Major League Baseball until the 1960s, really. Throw it back to first. Timler has it knocked out of his glove, but they track it down. In the 50s, many of the major leaguers begrudgingly wore kind of a hard plastic or a metal insert they could put in their baseball cap. Fouled back. And now they have the big flaps that go across the face, do Major League Baseball players. Hard to find anybody that doesn't have one. Very seldom they don't. Carl Yastrzemski used to have the ear hole cut very big in his. Did he go? He's out. That's another ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at ServPro from the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. First base was occupied, so he was automatically out. But Paylor advances to second as the ball skipped by Ray Becker. 2 down. Harley Zurakowski, the center fielder. 1-for-1 single in the first inning and stranded at first. Take strike one. Boy, I tell you, Jamie Wenzel's getting a lot of name recognition today. A lot of strikeouts for Mr. Konechny. The pitch. Strike 2. Konechny's only allowed 3 base runners this entire contest. 0-2 the count. The pitch. Plunks off the backstop. And that will let Paylor advance to third. From all appearances, it looks like this is a very successful co-op between these two schools. Both had a need for numbers, and it's worked out for them. Konechny's pitch. Foul ball. Nobody seems chatty today. I'm looking for somebody to say hello. I'm watching from. Feel free to do so. 2 outs, runner at third. Konechny checks the runner, comes to the plate. And strike 3. Another ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout called Jamie Wenzel at ServPro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. We head to the 4th. 10-0 in favor of Columbus. You're watching High School Baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Top of the fourth inning here in Thorp. Joe Anderson bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's ball game. Ten to nothing, Dons. And leading off for Columbus here in the top of the fourth will be Carter Summer, then Ray Becker, and Devlin Timler. Hey, Lucas Hart chimed in. Watching from his classroom on his phone. Now he's at home watching it on the big screen in the recliner. Do we have a new pitcher for the lads from Thorp? We're going to double check that. Yes, we do. We have a new pitcher for the Red Hawks. It's number 14, Cameron Abramczyk. Cameron Abramczyk now on the hill. See if I can pick up the other defensive switches. Pitching line for Evan Petterman, 3 innings, 7 hits, 2 walks, struck out 1. 10 runs came in while he was on the hill, and he hit 2 batters. So thanks for chiming in, Lucas. Always good to hear from you. Carter Summer will lead things off here. New pitcher Cameron Abramczyk for the Red Hawks. New catcher as well. Starts him out with a strike. Ground ball to short. Picked up over to first, way too high. So Summer will reach on an error on the high throw. Did not bring my field glasses with me. They're in the car right behind me. So I'm trying to pick up who has moved where defensively. Luzinski still at first, the first baseman. Ray Becker, a single and a walk and a run scored. One-0 count to Becker. Ground ball to short. Could be 2. Over to 2. So Summer taken out 6-4 for the first out. Fielder's choice for Ray Becker. He's at first. That brings up Devlin Timler. Devlin Timler on the day, a fielder's choice and a 2 RBI double. He scored a run. Runner goes on the ball that squirts by. Becker now at second. 0-1 count to Timler. And that ball squirts by. That's going to bring Becker to third. I think Petterman is now the catcher. Pitch outside. Pitch low, and that'll be a walk for Timler. Runners at the corners with one out here in the top of the fourth. Ryan Bernick, an RBI double. Run scored in the second, flew out in the third, or pardon me, in the first. Flew out in the second inning. Strike called, runner goes to second. They're going to throw down. Ball gets away. And that will bring in one run. And another run comes in. As Becker scores, Timler now at third. And Bernick still at bat. The count is 1-0. Defense getting a little suspect here for the Redhawks. Fouled back. It's one of those times if you're the catcher, the double steal is on. You just got to eat it and let them have the base. Or throw it back to the pitcher. Rifle it back and see if you can catch the runner on third drifting off. Nice snag by Pennerman behind the dish. (13-0) here with one away in the top of the fourth. Runner at third. And ball low for a ball. 2-2. Marshland to our left. I don't know if you can pick it up over the wind noise with all the little croakers chiming in. Swing and a miss for strike three. As Bernick goes down on strikes for the second out. When my mother was in assisted living in the one in Toma, you could hear the croakers at night. Ground ball, fair! Down the third baseline. And there was nothing you could do. Rack Werner got to eat up by it. Got to give him a single on it, an RBI. They just handcuffed him. Hit off the base. Another run comes in to make it 12-0. Ground ball. This is Becerra. Long throw. Got him out at first. Two more come in for the Dons here in the top of the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Columbus leading 12-0. You're watching high school baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, We've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Bottom of the fourth inning here from Thorp. All done so far. $12-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Coming up for the Hawks will be Abramchek, Rosemeyer, and Werner. And Abramchek takes strike one. Konechny's only walked one batter today. Fly ball to center. Wheeler says, I got it. Nice squeeze. Out number one. Cooper Rosemeyer will come to bat here. Cooper 0 for 1. Popped up to the shortstop in the first inning. I know there's more than Lucas watching. I can see that on my screen. Looking to have somebody chime in. Ground ball scooped up by Summer. Over to first for out. Got to keep in mind, friends, that Columbus is ranked in the top 20 in the state coaches poll. So they've got a pretty good squad. With two down, this is Rack Werner. Rack, a strikeout victim in the second. Werner pops it up. Will it be stay in play? Yes, it will. Timler makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Heading to the top of the fifth. 12-0 Columbus. You're watching high school baseball and Saleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
And to the top of the fifth inning here in Thorp, Joe Anderson bringing you this afternoon's game between the Dons and the Red Hawks. We have a new pitcher again for 22. Yes, we do. We have a new pitcher for the lads for the Red Hawks. Nathan Gruel is the pitcher now. The pitching line on Cameron Abramczyk. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 2 runs scored in his time. Nathan Gruel, the pitcher now for the Red Hawks. And leading off for the Dons, Brock Wieland. Brock on the afternoon, a 2 RBI single, a run scored, and another 2 RBI single. So he's got 4 RBIs on the day and 2 hits, 2 for 2. And a good defensive play at short. Caught that sinking liner. That's number 7. That was... They've moved an awful lot of people around. Landon Pink. Good catch for Landon Pink at short. Top of the order now for... And the wind is starting to pick up quite a bit. We have a pinch hitter. Oh, no, we don't. That's Carson Eckes. Kind of getting everything all askew with all the wind blowing. It's one of the pitfalls of being outside. That pitch in the dirt from Gruel. Eckes in the afternoon, a strikeout, a single with an RBI. Reached on a fielder's choice and doubled up in the third. Smacks one in the right field. It could be extra bases. It's in the corner, fell just shy of the fence. Coach Krassel's going to tell him to stop at third, so a triple for Carson Eckes. What a smash by Eckes to right field. Just about 5 feet short of a home run. Bounced just in front of the fence. And now Matt Konechny will step in the bat. Mac, ground out, 2 RBI double and a fly out. And he skies one into the infield. And Pink will make the catch. Pink has got 2 putouts here in the 5th. Two away now. That brings up the number 3 hitter, Carter Summer. Eckes still at third. Walk given up to Summer. So runners now at the corners with 2 outs. And this is Ray Becker. And Ray in the afternoon, a single, a walk, and a fielder's choice, 2 runs scored. Well, thanks, Lucas, for chiming in. People have still a little bit of time yet to chime in on the YouTube page. Gruel gets a strike over. Count even at 1-1 to Ray Becker. Two and 1 the pitch. Popped up. Gruel makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Last chance for the Red Hawks. You're watching High School Baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Bottom of the 5th here in Thorp. Last chance for the Red Hawks. They need 3 runs to keep this game alive. And they bring up to bat number 18, Evan Penterman. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. And they bring up to bat number 18, It'll be Penterman, Walters, and Luzinski. Matt Konieczny in his 5th inning of work. Oh, scratch that. It's number 10, Devlin Timler. And that was another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout call. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Devlin Timler comes in, probably strikes out his first batter he faces. Matt Konieczny, 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk. 8 strikeouts, 1 hit batter, no runs. A 1-hit shutout at the moment for Matt Konieczny, who is on target to get the win this afternoon. Alex Walters, 0 for 1. Wind starting to pick up a little bit from the southwest. Count even at 1-1. One and two the count to Walters. And that's another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And we have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be number 31, Dan Leckleitner. So Dan Len Leckler, number 31, pinch hitting here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Thorp needing 3 runs to keep this game alive. Devlin Timler in relief of Matt Konieczny here in the bottom of the 5th for Columbus. Fouls that one back. 1 and 2 in the Redhawks down to their last strike. And that will end the game on another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And that's your ball game, friends, as our final score, Columbus 12 and Thorp nothing. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Columbus Dons with a 5-inning, 12-0 win here with Coach Jared Kressel. Coach, what's your thoughts on the win today?
I'm happy with that. I told the guys, come in here and took care of business. That first inning, we hit a couple balls hard and got out of there early, 1-2-3, but came back and back through a great game, attacked the hitters, and then Devlin came in at the end there and shut the door. But I thought we did a really good job in the middle of our lineup too, producing with some good at bats, good approaches, hitting the ball backside. Did a good job on the base pass as well. So
nice defense today.
Yeah, I mean that's we preach that too. It's easy for those guys to throw strikes when you got a good defense behind you. Yeah, not a whole lot. Rowe Wheeler got his first varsity put out, so that was nice. So other than that, yeah, I'm happy with tonight. You obviously can always be better, but I'm happy with how things went tonight, and we'll go again tomorrow.
Maybe you can answer this question. Where do you think you'll play tomorrow? I know you play the same team again tomorrow, but do you know location yet?
We're either at Hackman at 7, but we did get the okay to be at Safford at 5 potentially if they're able to do it and get on the turf, and we can play a little longer with the rain. So we'll see.
Let's hope it doesn't rain.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Bet. I'm here with Matt Konechny. Mac pitched his shutout. I got to look at his numbers. 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. What were you throwing today, Mac?
Yeah, I was just working fastball, changeup, curveball. Well, that was a lot of Ray Becker. He's calling the game. He did a great job back there.
Boy, 1 hit. Almost had a no-hitter. What's that going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I try not to think about it. I just try to do my job and throw strikes and fill up the zone.
What were the pitches that were most successful for you today?
I'd say curveball and fastball. I do those the majority of the time.
Okay. Well, we're going to put you in the house. You know the routine.
Yeah. I'm Matt Konechny, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Mac. Safe travel home. All right. Pitching lineup for Owen-Withee Thorp. Evan Pennerman takes the loss, pitched 3 innings, 7 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, gave up 10 runs, and 2 hit batters. Cameron Abramchuk pitched an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 2 runs. And Nathan Gruel came in the 5th, 1 inning, 1 hit, and no runs allowed for Thorp. Ooh, got caught in my string again. We'll make it work. Matt Konechny, the winning pitcher, as I said before, 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 1 hit batter. And that 1 hit came in the first inning. Harley Zurikowski, a single in the first inning. Otherwise, it would have been a no-hitter for Matt Konechny. Devlin Timler came in the 5th, struck out 3 to end the game. Leading hitters for the Dons this afternoon: Carson Eckes, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Matt Konechny, 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Ryan Bernick, 1 for 3. 1 for 2 for Drew Lang. And Brock Whelan, 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs this afternoon. A big win for the Dons as they improve to 2-1 in the conference and 6-2 overall. Thorp's Owen-Withee still in search of their first victory of the season. We thank you for watching this afternoon on a wonderful day from here in Thorp. Final score, by the way, Joe Anderson here saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Columbus 12, Thorp Owen-Withee 0 in 5 innings. Have a great inning. See you tomorrow.